Hi guys, and welcome to this quick and easy tutorial on how to do this very easy vintage inspired hairdo. It's perfect if you just want to step into the vintage world, or if you want to look a little bit more glam day to day. It's super easy. It probably takes 5 minutes in total, and even the very basic beginners who say I can't do hair can do this one with a little bit of practice. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is give your hair a good brush. Backcombing actually works best on dirty-ish but brushed hair. So my hair is actually on its 4th day. It's getting to the end of its cycle where I would then go and wash it. I tend to wash my hair every 4 or 5 days. But yeah, so that's all the knots out. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is partition off the area that you're going to roll. And I tend to just have it as so it's like the bit that would be a fringe. Usually about that much. And then I tend to pin this because it's going to get in my face in a way. This is just to keep it out of the way of my eyes. And then create a smooth, it's not a messy bun, it's one of those loopy buns. So brush, brush, brush. I find it so much easier to create the rest of the hairstyle and then do the front last. That goes for like any hairstyle that I'm doing, whether I'm doing an updo or a set do, or even just something as simple as this. Because if then you start to move this hair around, then occasionally you will pull the front, and that's when things can start to look messy and go wrong, and then you have to go back to the beginning. So I just use an elastic hairband to do a couple of loops, and then the last one I don't pull it all the way through, like that. Fold it down. Sometimes you get bits like that that fall out. Just grab a couple of bobby pins and flatten it down. It's kind of like a lazy chignon. This doesn't need to be super neat at all. This isn't the important part of your hairstyle. This is probably going to be mostly covered up and invisible by a headscarf anyway. No one's going to be really looking at this part of your hair. So then release the rest of this. Do another brush through. You see my roots are fine. You're starting to be a bit more visible. Yeah. Okay, so it's time to start on the fringe. I will then section this into pieces which are easier to backcomb. So this is going to be quite a lot of body in this at first. So section it off. You have a section like this. This is kind of like that. Using a light hold hairspray. This is just a natural hold. A few little squirts over it makes the backcombing stay a little bit longer. And then tease from the roots upwards for about 2 inches, I'd say that was, and it stays like that. And repeat. When it gets to your last section, don't backcomb as much because this is the bit that you want to be super smooth. So you should be left with a nest that looks like this. Now, something that you can do pre to this stage, but I don't do because I find it a lot easier not to do it, is just to curl the ends with a curling tong, but I don't find that necessary. If your hair is super straight or doesn't mold into a curl very well, definitely have a little tong at it as well. But personally, I don't find it that necessary. So you've got this hair that looks like this, and all you're going to do is pinch it, wrap it around 2 or 3 fingers depending on how tight you want the curl, and then just start to roll. Secure it with some bobby pins. Sometimes you'll get these little baby hair loops that don't want to sit in the main roll. Just press them in and put another bobby pin there to secure them. Smooth it over with your hands with a little bit of hairspray, or if you've got some, get some pomade on it. This is Suavecita, it's the same one that I use on everything. And a final blast of hairspray. I'm just going to use the natural hold one because I want it to be quite easy to brush out. But if you want this look to stay, or you're going out in all weathers, definitely get some mega hold hairspray on it. You can leave it like this, or I like to wrap a headscarf around it. This is a chiffon headscarf. Just fold it so you have a triangle like that. And again, secure it with more bobby pins. And that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this little mini tutorial on how to do a very quick, very basic vintage inspired hairdo. If you did like it, then please give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Would you like to see more vintage hairstyles? I'm going to try and get more into it and try experimenting a little bit more, so I'd like to share that with you. And if you want to see those, obviously you need to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to ring the bell as well so you get notified whenever I upload. Until next time guys, bye bye!